Good morning, students. Today we are going to start our first class on circles. So, today we are going to discuss the basic definitions of circles and with its proper diagrams. So, what is a circle? The collection of all the points in a plane which are at a fixed distance from a fixed point in a plane is called a circle. So, collection means gathering of points. The big circular blue line is the points which are gathered and they are all at a fixed distance from the fixed point. The fixed point is the center O and the fixed distance is the circular blue line. And this lies on a plane. So, this is the full definition of a circle. The line segment joining the center and any point on a circle is called the radius of the circle. The radius here is OP. So OP is the radius of a circle, which is a line segment joining the center of the circle with any point on a circle. The fixed point is called the center. Here it is O. So the fixed point is O. In how many part sorry it will be does in how many part does a circle divides the plane? So the circle is being divided into three parts. They are inside the circle, which is also called the interior of the circle itself, and the outside of the circle, which is also called the exterior of the circle. So, interior of the circle, exterior of the circle, and the circle itself. So, the plane is being divided into three parts. The circle and its interior make up the circular region. So, if we say a circular region, that means the interior part along with the boundary is called the circular region. What is chord and diameter? So, what is a chord? Chord is if we take 2 points, suppose P and Q, then the line segment joining these 2 points is called the chord of the circle. So PQ, as in you can see in the diagram, the line segment PQ is the chord. The chord which passes through the center of the circle is called the diameter of the circle. The diameter is the longest chord and all the diameters have the same length, which is equal to 2 times the radius. See, O is always the fixed point. So OB is a radius and OA is also a radius. So we can say diameter is equals to AB, that is 2 times the radius. So we can say D is equals to 2R. D stands for the diameter and R stands for the radius. Now, diameter is a special chord which always passes through the center and it is the longest chord. If we take the diameter, here we have take the diameter in vertically, but if we take it horizontally, then also it is equal to the previous diameter, that is AB. Now, what is an arc? What is minor arc and what is major arc? A piece of a circle between 2 points is called arc. Here the 2 points are P and Q. So first diagram, P and Q are the 2 points. So the region, the circumference of region is called the arc. So PQ is an arc. If we take a look between the two pieces P and Q, we will find two arcs. That is, one with a smaller portion and one with the bigger portion. The longer arc is called the major arc PQ or denoted by PRQ. You can see in this second diagram that there is a point R on top of the circle. So that forms the major arc which has a longer arc. So longer arc are called the major arc, whereas the smaller arc are called the minor arc and denoted by PQ. When P and Q are ends of a diameter, then both arcs are equal and each is called a semicircle. So had it been at the center, then both the arcs would have been equal. If both the arcs would have been equal, then we will call it a semicircle. What is a segment? Minor segment and major segment. So the segment, first to come to the segment, we need to see what is the circumference. The length of the complete circle is called the circumference. So starting from P, going in a clockwise direction and coming back to P forms the circumference of the circle. The region between the chord and either of its arc is called the segment of the circular region. So segment is the inside part. Now segment is always divided by the chord and the circumference or the arc. The smaller region is called the minor arc. As you can see, it is shaded in white. And the bigger region is called the major arc. As you can see, it is shaded in blue. So the small is always minor, whereas the big is the major. Lastly, we come to sector. What is a sector? Minor sector and major sector. The region between an arc and two radii joining the center to the end points of the arc is called the sector. That means the sector is a point which starts with the arc and the radius or radii, there are two radii, they should come to the center. OP and OQ is the two radii that forms the sectors. If we take the small minor arc, that is PQ, and the two radii, we will get minor arc. So the one with the smaller region is minor arc. Whereas if we take the arcs P, R and Q, R is on top, P, R and Q, R is over here. So, and this two radii, that is OP and OQ, then it forms the major arc. Major means the bigger one. So, the one with the bigger region is called the major arc. When two arcs are equal, that is, each is a semicircle, then both segment and sector become same and each is known as circular region. So whether it is a segment or it is a sector, if we have a semicircle, then the region will be denoted as semicircular region. So this is the basic few definitions that we need in circles. Those are: what is a circle? How many parts a circle is being divided? What is chord and diameter? What is minor sector and major sector? As well as what is minor arc and major arc, and not to forget minor segment and major segments. So today I hope this tutorial is helpful for you to understand circle better. Thank you.